What's up, guys? Welcome back. I'm back here at Mercedes-Benz of Bonita Springs with this brand new 2024 Mercedes-Benz GLA35. I gotta tell you, this is the most fun that you're gonna have in the subcompact SUV. I guarantee you that. Today, I'm gonna take in a complete tour of this vehicle. We're gonna check it out from the exterior, interior, of course, the power plant and the test drive. So if you like watching videos like this, don't forget to check out the rest of my channel. Hit that like and subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on that bell notification ring bell. Now let's get back to this. In the world of luxury subcompact SUV, there are plenty to choose from. There is the Lexus UX, BMW X1, BMW X2, you have the GLA, you have the GLB on the Mercedes-Benz, you have the Audi Q3, but I gotta tell you, this is probably the most fun that you're gonna have without really breaking the budget. Now, we're gonna talk about the powertrain in just a little bit, but let's focus on the design because it has been refreshed for 2024 model year. The hood is pretty much the same. I don't see any differences in here. So you have two slight indents on both sides. AMG badge right on top of the hood because it has the AMG enhanced engine. And as far as the lights, the brand new light design, we have the multi-beam LED lights, of course the LED turn signals and daytime running lights. Down here at the bottom you see more aggressive styling because it has this AMG package. It also has the night package, which means that everything around the vehicle has been blacked out for that more sporty, more aggressive look. This is open, allowing more air to pass through for better aerodynamics, better performance on the vehicle. And we have this vertical slots in the grille, huge Mercedes star front view camera. Everything else down here at the bottom is finished in piano black, but let's see what powers up this thing. And here you'll find the 2-liter inline 4-cylinder turbocharged AMG enhanced engine with hybrid assist. Total output is 302 horsepower, 295 foot-pounds of torque. Made it to an 8-speed speed shift DCT automatic transmission. 0 to 60 at 5.1 seconds. Definitely gonna test that out at the end of this video. You have the hood strut on one side, some sound insulation. Should make for a nice and quiet ride. Here it is, guys, the side profile of this GLA. Really nice and sporty. Nothing has really changed on the side here. However, let's take a look and see what we have. First of all, if you like the color, they call it Starling Blue Metallic. It looks absolutely fantastic, especially with the black accents that we have all over the place on this vehicle. 21-inch rims, AMG multi-spokes rims, 255 by 35 ZR rated tires on here. Yes, you do need that performance tires. You also have a large brakes, all disc brakes with the huge calipers right there. As far as the wheel arches, they're painted in the same colors the rest of the vehicle, but they are separate trim. They're not included in this fender. Turbo 4MATIC badge on the side. You also have the turn signal blind spot assist in the mirror, low profile roof lace, and you have the full panoramic sunroof. Everything around the windows have been blacked out. Looks really nice, sporty and aggressive. Let's see what's going on in the back. Here in the back you'll find a slightly different sculpted back end. You also have the brand new LED tail lamps, AMG on one side, GLA on the other. I like this gate spoiler that has been extended by an extra spoiler added on top of it. You have the third brake light exposed wiper. Right here you also have the chrome sill protector, the rear view camera, and of course you have this aggressive bottom portion right here with dual exhaust and the diffuser style bumper, parking sensors, and the reflector lights. Let's see if we have in the room on the inside. Is it a power gate? What question is it? There's a Mercedes. Let's take a look and see what we have. Right on top you have two buttons, one's to close the gate, one's to close it and lock it when you walk away. This one indicates that this vehicle is equipped with the motion sensors. You can wave your foot underneath it and open the gate. You also have some extra illumination for the days that you need to get your cargo out at night. You see the 40-20-40 split on the seats. They can be folded down. You have the cargo cover that of course can be removed, and because it is a compact SUV, it doesn't take much to reach out and basically fold the seats down. And then you're going to extend your cargo space too quite a bit more. Now, there's really nothing underneath here. I mean, there is an auxiliary battery, there's a fix-a-flat kit, but there's no extra cargo space or spare tire in this vehicle. And other than that, we just see some illumination on the side, a 12-volt power outlet. Let's see how much room we have first. All right, getting in. No issues whatsoever, guys. And wow, I am surprised how much knee room I have. This is a subcompact SUV. I think it's a lot bigger than what I find in the Lexus UX, definitely probably by 2 inches as far as the legroom. I also have about 2 inches on top of my head, so plenty of headroom and shoulder room. Let me show you the rest of this interior. Right there in the rear door panel, you'll find a lot of soft touch materials, including this inlay right here, this portion right on top. You also have the lock-on-lock window controls and a little bit more storage, as well as another speaker. And look how deep those footwells are here. That's what makes it really comfortable. You have some netting in the back of the seats, both for driver and passenger. In the middle console, your own vents. And if you needed some charging, here's 2 extra USB Type-C ports that open up. You also have this big hump in the middle. That's because it is a 4MATIC, so that's probably where it houses the drive shaft and all. This vehicle has leather seats. Yeah, this is not MBUX leather. I like the firmness of it. I like the design of it. Look pretty cool. It's very comfortable. And probably the best angle to show you this panoramic sunroof is from here as well. Let's see what's going on in the front. And we're definitely going to do a sound check on this one to make sure the Mercedes didn't sacrifice any quality. Boom, as good as it can be. Okay, front door panel. Now this goes for the Mr. Mercedes is all plastic. Okay, soft touch material, soft touch material. This is the carbon fiber trim. This is the plastic, but it looks like the polished aluminum, and the only hard part is the bottom of it, which nobody's going to touch anyways. So we have 3 memory seat settings. You also have the heated seats. You see the option for the ventilated seats, but this one doesn't have it. You also have the window mirror lock controls. That's where you open the gate right here at the bottom, and you have more storage at the bottom of the door. Another speaker down here, illuminated door sills, because we do have the exclusive trim. And here's a bunch of adjustments for the lumbar, for the seats. Of course, the seat adjustments are right on the door. Now on the left-hand side of the steering wheel, you have the light controls, dimmer, and electronic parking brake. Let me jump inside. I'll show you the rest of this interior. Well, check it out, guys. This is the interior of this 2024 Mercedes-Benz GLA35 AMG. Look at this. It looks absolutely fantastic. I got it inside so I can show you some of the illumination on this vehicle because there's plenty of it. As you can see, there's ambient lighting on the door. There's ambient lighting on the dashboard. You also have this beautiful carbon fiber trim and the vents that are round it. This is a pretty cool thing about the vents. Let me show you something. If I heat it up, they turn red just to show me that, hey, this vehicle is heating up. If I lower the temperature, they turn blue. And then, of course, you can adjust the different settings as far as the color for the vents itself. Now, you have the 2 10.25-inch screens in here. We'll go over those in just a little bit. And the sporty AMG steering wheel. Look at this AMG badging at the bottom. This one, it looks exactly like the ones that we've seen on the real big AMG 63, etc. So on the right-hand side, there's this gauge right here. You can twist it, and as you can see, it goes from C to S to S+. These are your drive modes. So you have the Sport Plus, Sport, Comfort, Individual. If you press on it right here on the screen that opens up, you can adjust the settings for the individual mode right here. See, you can make it Sport, Dynamic, Comfort, Sport, Sport Plus, etc. This is for your engine, this is for your suspension, this is for your AMG Dynamics. So whichever one you want, that's what you change on here. You also have the slippery mode. That's basically the reduced power mode. And on the other side, you have several different options. So right now we have the traction control and AMG Dynamics. But if I press this top portion, I can set up the suspension, I can set up or I can turn off that engine start stop button, or I can change the AMG dynamics. Same thing with the bottom portion. Basically the same options as far as the AMG dynamics, start stop button, traction control. And if I want to set it to different settings right here, there's a little button on the side. All I do is press it and adjust it. Big Mercedes star in the middle, right here on top. This controls what's going on in the instrument cluster. This controls your cruise control. On the other side, same thing. The top bar right here controls what's going on in the instrument cluster. Bottom portion controls, there's your volume, mute button, favorites, or this takes you to the favorite features of the vehicle. You can set those up as well. And then you have also the phone hang up pickup button. Look at this. This is an 8-speed dual clutch automatic transmission. Of course, we have the pedal shifters. This is real aluminum. Are they column mounted? No, they're steering wheel mounted, but this is down and up, really good looking ones. Then of course we have the stocks for the wipers and the high beams, and on the right hand side, that's where you change your gears. Now, as far as the instrument cluster, take a look. Here's your home screen. We're in the Super Sport. You can change the display to Sport or several other displays. Now, the Sport will kind of give you everything that you need for a sporty driving. It'll give you the temperature of the oil, temperature of the coolant, temperature of the gears. That's right here on the left-hand side. We also have the fuel gauge at the bottom. You have the RPMs right there, and then the speed limit in the middle, AMG, and then you can see what's going on the left-hand side. So this is reduced because I am in slippery mode. But as I change that to other modes, let's see, let's flip it over to the Sport Plus. See, everything goes up a little bit. Your RPMs went from 770 to 900 right now. We have the engine and dynamic mode. Dynamic as far as the transmission, advanced AMG Dynamic Sport Plus suspension, and we have the traction control on, which we can turn off, of course, if we wanted to. Now, power and charge, that's for the battery on the hybrid right here at the bottom. Lots of information that you can choose from. And of course, if you like just a classic display, you can switch it to the basic Mercedes-Benz display. And if that's too much for you, here's the understated one. Okay, there's basically nothing on it. We can change that up and change the color, backgrounds. Look at the customization. I was reviewing a Kia, and somebody pointed out, and they went to the comment section. They went like, well, Kia is really giving Mercedes-Benz a run for its money. And I can bet that this person hasn't sat in the Mercedes-Benz in a long time, because what they offering to customers right now, it's incredible. You know, the amount of customization, the amount of technology, the quality of build, it's really very impressive. Now, here's your infotainment system. Another 10.25-inch screen. We have the navigation that's built in. Okay, it's voice control. You can, let it know where you want to go, or you can simply, select from the different places that, POIs, addresses, etc. There's also categories, gas stations, parking lots, restaurants, parks, coffee shops. Okay, it does have the video augmented reality as far as the navigation, because it is the exclusive trim that's part of the package. Now, as fun as the phone, you can of course connect your phone. You have the wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Media, no device connected right now, but as far as the radio, you have right here your Sirius XM, FM, and AM. These are your sources. I know some of the manufacturers kind of going away from AM. I'm not sure why. Applications, right now we have the Mercedes Me and browser, comfort settings, your seat kinetics. This is really not a full-blown massage, but it kind of gives you a little nudge on the back if you wanted to. Go back here and go to the ambient light. You see color, monochrome color, 64 different colors. See, everything is changing as I'm changing the display here. You have the greens, you have the blues, you have the yellows. I mean, anything that you want. You also can have the multicolor display. You can have it play the animation. See, it's a little bit dim, it's a little bit different, and that it changes. You have the Venice pink, you have the ultramarine. All right, well, it's gonna leave it like this for now. Let's go back out of here and let's see what else we have. as far as the off-road settings. Wow, I hope nobody's going to take this vehicle with a nice 21-inch rims and low-profile ZR rated tires off-road, but in case you were tempted. So you have some off-road pages, you have your position, the longitude, latitude. We are in Naples, Bonita Springs actually. Here is your pitch and roll, and then you have the temperature as far as the oil temperature. You also have the PSI. Wow, these are really inflated. Okay, engine data, foot-pounds of torque right here, right? Okay, let's see what else. Hey, and horsepower. That's what it shows. Okay, 7 feet below sea level. That's not very accurate, otherwise would be flooded in here. As far as the vehicle settings, okay, collision avoidance assistance, plenty of safety systems in this vehicle. You have the camera, open camera cover right here. It's down there below the gate opener, and that's basically hidden from the elements. You have the parking assist. You also have the vehicle dynamic select. Of course, these are your drive modes. Driving modes, you have the car wash mode. This is pretty cool. That basically make sure that nothing turns on while in the car wash, like your windshield wipers. It's gonna make sure that your sunroof is closed. And you have the easy entry exit feature, roof blind. Okay, you can close that. See, it closes up right here on this panoramic sunroof. Okay, you can also do it from here, just in case you didn't want to mess around with the screen. But let's go back. You have lights, interior. Here's your headlamps, daytime running lights, ambient light, interior, exterior lighting, locator lighting. Look at this. You have the lights in the mirrors. In case you blink, it turns on this. Exit lights switch off 15 seconds. They're going to be on until they turn off. System, we had the Hey Mercedes turned on. I just turned it off because that would be starting to talk to me. You have the displays, brightness, switch displays on and off, graphical goodies. Now we have that all on. Digital owner's manual. And you have devices. This is for your Android Auto, of course, and Apple CarPlay. Let's go back to the home screen. Down here at the bottom, in case you didn't want to mess with the stuff on the screen. Here's your menu for the temperature. So, and look at the events. Yeah, lower the temperature, go up, changes, of course. And the displays in here at the bottom. See the temperature? Okay, we're gonna tap here because I've been idling for too long. So this vehicle gives me a warning. Yeah, the fan control automatic. Front window defogger, rear window defroster, air recirculating button, AC and sync. These are your options right here. And then down here at the bottom, you have a pad. This is a charging pad, I hope. Let's see. No, nothing turns on, but you have the USB Type-C. You also have the cigarette lighter style adapter. This is your key fob for the new Mercedes. This is the AMG key fob, basically lock, unlock. You have to open the gate. You have the hazard lights, and that's pretty much it. Down here you have the cup holders. This is where you change the dynamic modes. Okay, the easiest way to change it, the easier way to access it is right here. You have your volume, parking camera. There's another pad on the side, and let's see, that's not a charging pad either. Here's another illumination. Push the button, opens up this console with an additional storage with the additional 2 USB Type-C ports. And one thing that I didn't show you is, of course, the rear view camera. So this one doesn't have the 360, but look at the quality of this camera. It's like 4K, okay? Active trajectory lines. Of course, you see the safety zone around the vehicle. If you get closer to something, it's gonna give you that warning that you're getting closer and you might possibly hit something. You also have the widescreen camera that gives you a better view. Here's your far parking assist. It says drive forward to search for parking spaces. I've demonstrated this in several different Mercedes, so we're not going to do that on this one. And this is your rear view camera. Really nice system. Guys, this was all fun, but I think the most fun we're going to have driving it. Let's go. Ready to roll? But let's talk about pricing, guys. The AMG GLA35 starts at $56,450. This particular one, and I'm going to list all of the equipment in the description of this video, but among other things, have the upgraded wheels, which is a big option. It also has the exclusive trim package, and it has the night package. Total MSRP just over $65,000. But if this is too much, you can also go for the GLA250 front-wheel drive at $41,850 starting MSRP, GLA250 4MATIC SUV $43,850. Those are the two less expensive trim levels if you don't want to go for the 35. Guys, of course, before we take it on the road, the next thing is to check out the turning radius in this vehicle. So we're gonna go right here in this empty parking lot, and we're gonna turn it around, make a circle right here. Check this out, the Lamborghini Urus right here. There's so many nice vehicles in Naples, Florida. Again, I'm always amazed to see something new and exciting driving, and this is a nice color too. But anyways, go back to this GLA, a very nice and tight turning radius. Okay, no issues here. I love the feel of this steering wheel. This is thicker in the right spaces. It has this golf ball texture on the side. It really grips once you hold on to it, and you need it if you're gonna do any type of performance driving. And you know what, guys? I know some of you might say, hey, you know, this is really not a performance car, and I'm gonna argue, yeah, it is. 5.1 seconds 0 to 60. That's pretty quick in my book on the subcompact SUV. Of course, you know, I've done the AMG GT63. That's a completely different ballgame, but you can buy 3 of this and have money left over versus one of that AMG GT63. So we're gonna merge in traffic and then see how this vehicle accelerates. That flies. Wow. Who said it's not a performance vehicle? Hasn't driven one yet. I can tell you this. Get it up to 60. It's like nothing. It goes really smooth. You can hear that engine. You can hear the transmission shifting. It's very precise. It's very accurate. It sounds great. Look at this too. This is in sport mode. Let's flip it to the Sport Plus. Let's see if we can get more of the crackles from the tailpipe here, maybe some rev matching. And this is all out of a 4-cylinder 2-liter engine. No crackles in the back. Okay, so no rev matching, but still, yeah, a little bit. I heard it. You heard it? Well, in this segment, I'm really curious about this new BMW X1 M35i, because technically it has more horsepower. It has 313 horsepower versus 302 on this one. It's also rated at about 0.1 seconds less 0 to 60, so it is slower. However, BMW has been known to underscore their vehicles, if you know what I mean. Now I'm at 0 right here. And let's go. Wow. Guys, we're at 60 miles an hour in no time. This vehicle flies. It's fun to drive. It is basically welded to the road. I mean, it's very accurate steering, very precise, not much body roll. You're in total control of it. Lots of fun. If you are looking for a fun little pocket rocket, look no further. If you can afford it, go check out this new GLA. It looks great, it sounds great, and it drives great. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, don't forget to give me a like and subscribe to the channel. Turn on that bell notification ring bell, and I'll see you in my next video. Cheers.